So Brian, tell us about how this partnership between DCU and Talent Garden came about.
Well, it all goes back to really the beginning of DCU Alpha itself. We opened this in 2013, and the concept was to create a hub of high-tech innovation in this region and really leveraging the proximity to the research-intensive university. But we knew all the time we needed a really state-of-the-art co-working space and something that was quite unique and distinctive. So we looked around the world. We visited many places. They came to Dublin as well. But when we started meeting with Talent Garden, we felt there was something special there. And this really came to fruition when I visited Milan and saw exactly what was happening there. And there's something about a space where you can feel the energy and the buzz in it. You know, innovation is happening. And it reflected the fact that there was individual innovators there, startup teams and multinationals all in one space, all engaging in a really energetic environment. We knew straight away that they were right for us. So then the discussions started taking place. And then when we saw the designs for this building, which is absolutely amazing what they've transformed it into. This is Little Italy, this is Little Milan here on the north side of Dublin, and it's absolutely fantastic. So for us it's a perfect match, and it goes way beyond just a co-working space. It's also the fact that there's education and training as well, and there are really huge opportunities for us to work together with Talent Garden. In fact, this is the first university Talent Garden collaboration that they've ever had. So again, we're breaking new ground here, but we're very excited about all the possibilities for innovation and advancement.
That's amazing. And where we are right now, we're on the DCU Alpha campus, which is known for kind of its space for innovation and emerging technology. And there's going to be a great contribution there from DCU Alpha into Talent Garden because that's the spaces that they're interested in. Can you tell us a bit about that?
I can indeed. I mean, innovation happens best at interfaces. When you bring different disciplines, different specialisms, different organisations together, that's where innovation happens. So when we were creating DCU Alpha, the notion was for the university to be engaging with high-tech companies. Those high-tech companies are already engaging very actively with each other, as you would expect to happen. But now with this 350 spaces of digital innovators and entrepreneurs here and multinationals all in this location and all in close proximity, the possibilities are endless. I mean, it's very obvious that innovation increases exponentially with proximity. So all of this on one 10-acre campus here and right beside the university, 6 minutes walk away from here, all of that creates all the right ingredients for a really huge surge in innovation. So we expect, and these will happen over social engagements, and that's why the coffee shop here, the restaurant, the wonderful Italian coffee, which will probably be the greatest catalyst for innovation itself, apart from proximity. All of these things will make this really a hub of energetic innovation.
It's a really good point because when we talk about a knowledge economy, we do talk about we need to have these intersections of industry, academia, startups, entrepreneurs, freelancers, all of that coming together, and you've kind of created that space here. We've heard about what that means for startups and big companies. What does it mean for the students?
Well, it means a lot for both the students and staff of the university, because for the students themselves, and already some student startups have moved into Talent Garden. Robotify is one fantastic example, but it means they can participate on all the activities of Talent Garden, the hackathons, the master classes and so on, and right beside them. So we run a lot of programs for student startups. UStart is a good example. We've just opened a brand new student centre on the Glasnevin campus right beside us here, with a whole floor dedicated to innovation and entrepreneurship for students. As they mature and develop, this is the obvious location for them to come to. But also it creates that whole osmotic effect where the exchange of information, seeing the role models here, seeing what can happen so easily, all of that will influence the students. But similarly for our staff, we have the DCU has the highest numbers of executions of intellectual property licenses of any university for the past decade in Ireland. And I think that shows you that we have a culture of actually creating knowledge for the creation of startups and innovation. Again, this location here and all the activities around it will actually be a huge opportunity for them as well.